God declares, my beloved child, I am sending something extraordinary your way today. Please watch this video in its entirety. Within the next 15 hours, you will experience an event that will change your destiny in ways you cannot yet imagine. My beloved children, I, the Almighty, speak with love, authority, and truth, and I declare to you that these are days of divine revelation and transformation. The time is now. These are the days I have set in motion, even before the foundations of the earth. The days of change, the days of fulfillment, the days of victory. Your victory are upon you. There are moments in history that shift the course of time. These days, November 20th and 21st, will mark such a moment in your life. A defining moment when I will do what no human could have done. When I will bring forth what no man or woman could have even dreamed. The trials that have overwhelmed your heart, the burdens that have weighed down your spirit, the doubts that have clouded your mind, hear this. I am moving in ways you have not yet imagined, and I am setting you free. The walls you see before you are not as strong as you think. Do you remember the days of old, when I spoke to my people through fire and cloud, when I parted the seas to make a way where there was none? That same power that moved in the days of Moses, that same power that broke open the heavens and moved mountains, is moving now. It is time for the chains of oppression to fall. The chains of doubt, of fear, of sickness, of struggle fall now. I am calling you to trust like never before. Trust in my timing. Trust in my ways. Trust in my promise. The trials you have faced are not to destroy you, but to build you, to make you stronger, to prepare you for the breakthrough that is coming. I see your tears in the night. I hear the cries of your heart. I know the weight you carry, but know this, I am here. And the darkness is fading. The light is rising. The dawn is breaking. And what seemed impossible is now within reach. November 20th and 21st will be days of divine intervention. Days when I reveal the power of my hand in your life, just as I parted the Red Sea, just as I fed the multitude with the smallest offering, just as I made a way for my people when there seemed to be no way. I will make a way for you now. The floodgates are opening and blessings will flow like a river. But before I move in power, before I release my victory, I ask you, do you believe? Do you believe in the miraculous? Do you believe in a God who can break through the impossible? If your faith is strong, if your heart is open, you will see what I will do. The same God who told the winds and the waves to be still is speaking to the storms in your life now. Be still and know that I am God. The waters are calming, the winds are ceasing, and now the miracle is on its way. I am not bound by the limitations of time. I move beyond the horizon of what you can see. What I am about to do in these days will stretch your understanding and challenge your expectations. You may have thought that what you desired, what you have prayed for, was out of reach. But I tell you now, it is not too late. The promise is not forgotten. The vision is not lost. You will see the fulfillment of what I spoke over your life. Let your heart be stirred with anticipation. For November 20th and 21st are not just days on a calendar. These days have been appointed for a great revealing. These days have been marked from the beginning of time, a divine moment of intersection between your life and my glory. These are the days when your breakthrough will manifest. Days when I will shatter the walls that have held you back and bring you into a new season of promise. And as I move in your life, I am calling you to respond in faith. When the walls fall, when the chains break, lift your voice in praise. Just as the people of Israel marched around Jericho, and with a mighty shout, the walls crumbled, so will the walls in your life fall when you shout with a voice of victory. Lift your voice now, for the sound of your praise will stir the heavens and bring forth your deliverance. The same fire that consumed the altar of Elijah, the same fire that fell in the upper room on the day of Pentecost, is coming upon you now. A fire of renewal, a fire of restoration, a fire that will burn away the remnants of your past and make you new. It is a fire that will purify your heart, a fire that will ignite your purpose. I am making a way for every door that has been shut, for every opportunity that has been denied. I will open a new door for you, one that no man can close. For every season of lack, I will provide more than enough. And for every season of barrenness, I will bring forth abundance. Do not doubt, for the enemy's voice will rise, seeking to sow seeds of fear and confusion. But I have already declared the victory. The enemy is defeated. The victory is yours. November 20th and 21st. These are not just days of waiting. These are days of expectation, days of action, days of manifestation. The winds of change are here. I am calling you to rise. I am calling you to step into your future. I am calling you to claim your victory. Do not be afraid. Do not hesitate. Your miracle is not far off. It is here. Stand strong, for I, the Lord your God, have spoken, and I will fulfill all that I have promised. You are on the edge of something incredible. Get ready. It is your time. My beloved, do you hear me? The time has come to walk in the fullness of my promise, to step boldly into the future I have prepared for you. November 20th and 21st are not just dates on a calendar. They are divine markers in your life. The days when everything changes. As the night gives way to the dawn, so will this season of darkness give way to the brilliance of my glory. What you have suffered will be but a distant memory, for I am making all things new. I have seen every tear you've shed in the quiet of your nights. I have heard every prayer whispered in the stillness, every cry of your heart, in your moments of despair. I was there comforting you. In your moments of doubt, I was there strengthening your faith. You are not forgotten. I have been with you every step of the way. The battle you have fought is not over, but it has been ordained to come to an end. The struggle you have endured is no longer the story of your life. November 20th and 21st will mark the shift, the moment when the old fades away and the new begins. You have been faithful, and your faith has pleased me. You have persevered when others might have turned back, and I honor that. These days are a testimony to your endurance, to your unwavering belief in the promises I have given you. I have seen your faithfulness, and now I will honor it with the greatest blessing you have ever known. It is not just a breakthrough, it is a destiny shift. It is the fullness of everything I have spoken over your life, coming to pass in this very season. The barriers that have kept you in bondage are coming down. The weight that you've carried for so long will be lifted from your shoulders. Every chain of limitation, every yoke of oppression will fall to the ground as I move in your life. It is not by your strength, but by my power, that you will stand victorious. As I parted the Red Sea for my people, so I will part the waters before you. Where there has been confusion, clarity will come. Where there has been hopelessness, hope will arise like the morning sun. The dawn is breaking. I have made a way for you where there seemed to be no way. What has seemed impossible will become possible in these days. I am calling you to rise above your circumstances, to rise above the voices of doubt and fear that have whispered in your ear. I am calling you to rise and take hold of what I have already prepared for you. November 20th and 21st are your days of breakthrough, your days of victory. The Lord is doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? The doors are opening, and no man can shut them. I am making a way for you in places where it seemed there was no way. You will find favor in unexpected places, and what was once out of reach will now be in your hands. What has been delayed will no longer be denied. This is a divine reset, a divine realignment of your destiny. What was meant for your destruction will now be used for your elevation. Every storm you have weathered has prepared you for this moment. I am releasing healing into your life. Just as I healed the blind man, the lame, the brokenhearted, so will I heal you, spirit, soul, and body. I will restore your health. your joy, your peace. You will walk in wholeness, in fullness, as you were always meant to. There will be no lack in your life. You will know what it means to walk in my abundance, not just in material things, but in every area. Spiritually, emotionally, relationally. I am restoring everything the enemy has stolen. I see the weary in spirit, the broken in heart, the ones who have been under the weight of heavy burdens. To you, I say, rest in me. The battle is not yours to fight alone. I will fight for you. I will deliver you from the snare of the fowler. No weapon formed against you will prosper. My hand is upon you. I have already won the victory for you. Rest in my promises. The storm has passed. The tide has turned. You may have felt like you were at the end of your rope, but I am the God who's always on time. November 20th and 21st are your moments of readiness, ready for the promise to unfold, ready for the next chapter of your story. You will walk into a season of favor like never before. You will see doors open, and where there was no path, there will now be a way. Do not doubt, do not waver, for these are days of great promise. Days when I will reveal the fullness of what I have prepared for you. This is your time. Receive it, believe it, and walk in the fullness of what I have promised. You are my beloved, and I am with you always. The glory is coming. Your victory is at hand. My beloved, the time of fulfillment is now at hand. The promises I have spoken over your life are not just distant hopes or abstract desires. They are tangible realities that will manifest before your eyes. The heavens are open, and the floodgates of blessing are about to pour forth. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for the ground beneath you is firm, and my presence goes with you wherever you step. As you step into this new season, remember that I have gone before you to prepare the way. Just as I led the Israelites with a cloud by day and fire by night, so will I lead you with my spirit. There will be no more wandering in the wilderness of doubt and fear. You will walk in the certainty of my purpose for your life. I have already set the course for you, and every step you take will align with my perfect will. The breakthroughs you've been praying for are now on the horizon. The things that have seemed impossible in your own strength are about to come to fruition. Do you see it? Do you feel it in your spirit? It is coming. I am the God who makes the barren land fruitful. I am the God who turns deserts into gardens. Your time of barrenness is over. Your time of abundance has come. These 2 nights, November 20th and 21st, are days of divine visitation. I am coming to you in ways you have not yet known. I am coming to awaken the dormant gifts within you, to bring forth the dreams you thought were long buried. I will reignite the fire that once burned brightly in your heart, and you will run with the vision I have placed within you. What you thought was delayed is now set in motion. The things you have waited for are about to be released with divine speed. I know the pain you've endured, and I know the weight you've carried. I see every burden, and I feel every tear you've shed. But I say to you today, your suffering is not in vain. I am using it to refine you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for the great harvest ahead. The delay was not denial, it was my perfect timing. Now, as you stand at the threshold of this new season, I am filling you with the courage to step into the fullness of your calling. The time of your restoration has arrived. What you thought was lost will be restored to you, and even more than you imagined. The years the locusts have eaten are being replaced with a season of abundance. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy, and your despair into hope. The seeds you've sown in tears will yield a harvest of joy. You will look back and see how every trial has prepared you for this moment. This is the hour when I will bring the prodigal back home. I will restore broken relationships, bring healing to wounded hearts, and restore peace to troubled minds. There is nothing too hard for me, and I am moving swiftly to bring healing and wholeness to every area of your life. The enemy thought he had won, but I declare today, The victory is already yours. You are more than a conqueror through Christ, and nothing can stand against the power I have placed within you. The world may seem chaotic, but you, my beloved, will walk in peace. You will be a beacon of light in the darkness, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. My glory will shine through you, and all who see you will know that you have been marked by my hand. These are the days of divine revelation, when the mysteries of the kingdom will be unlocked for you. I will reveal things to you that were once hidden, and you will walk in wisdom and understanding like never before. So I say to you once more, rise up, child of God. This is your time. These are your days of destiny. The victory is yours, the breakthrough is yours, and the promise is yours. I have called you by name, and I am with you always. Step into the future I have prepared for you, and walk in the fullness of the life I have destined for you. November 20th and 21st. Mark these dates, for they will be remembered as the days when I moved mightily in your life. The world will see that you are mine, and they will know that I am the God who brings restoration, who makes all things new, and who answers every prayer with power and glory. Receive what I am doing in your life, and walk forward with boldness and faith. The season of waiting is over. Your appointed time has come. You are stepping into your breakthrough, your victory, and your purpose. You are stepping into the destiny I have designed for you. The best is yet to come. My beloved, I hear your hearts calling out, and I am answering. You have been faithful. You have endured, and now the hour is upon you. The hour of transformation, the hour of divine favor, the hour of the manifestation of my promises. You have sown in tears, but you are about to reap in joy. Do not doubt for a moment, for I am the God who fulfills every word I have spoken. I have never failed, and I will not fail you now. As the sun rises, so does my favor shine upon you. The struggles you've known are giving way to something greater. The hardships you have endured are transforming into stories of victory, just as the Israelites walked through the wilderness and were led into a land flowing with milk and honey. So I am leading you into a place of promise, a place of abundance. The days of wandering are over. You are no longer in a season of delay. You are in a season of acceleration. November 20th to 21st are not just days, they are divine portals. These are the days when heaven is opening up to you in a way that will bring forth your miracles, your breakthroughs, your answers. You may have waited, you may have wept, but know that your time has come. The door that has seemed shut, that has held you back, is about to swing wide open. You will walk through it, into the new season I have ordained for you. I am calling you to step into your destiny with courage, for the power of the Holy Spirit is upon you. Fear will not hold you back. Doubt will not bind you. I am the same God who parted the waters for my people, who provided manna in the wilderness, and who raised the dead to life. The power that is available to you is limitless. You are not walking in your own strength, but in mine. I am breaking every chain that has bound you. I am removing the obstacles that have stood in your way. The things that once held you captive are being demolished. The fears that have crippled you are being replaced with faith. You are walking in freedom, walking in healing, walking in restoration. November 20th to 21st will be the nights of fulfillment, the nights of victory, the nights of deliverance, the nights when the heavens will open, and you will walk into the destiny I have prepared for you. Your time is now, the finale is here, and the best is yet to come. Receive it. Walk in it. I have already gone before you. Trust in me, for I am the Lord your God, and I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you. Rejoice, for your miracle is coming. Amen.